Hey, everyone. Having some issues again with the game capture function of OBS, so I'll just be doing the screen capture, display capture. I know that doesn't work 100%. Sometimes you get some weirdness with that, but bear with me. So, all right. Also, I managed to create an apocalypse. So I'm trying out Principality. Yeah, Princip. Principalia. You know the mod I'm talking about. Anyways, the one that adds n-body physics to Kerbal Space Program. Anyways, I guess it doesn't play nice with Parallax because Parallax modifies the mountains in the Joule system. And if you make mountains bigger, then there's more gravity on particular planets, and then the whole solar system becomes unstable. So yeah, that was the thing. I think I've got it all sorted out now. I removed, yeah, unstable, like planets running into each other. They don't simulate the physics on that, so you don't end up with asteroid belts or anything like that, but nonetheless troublesome. So I'm just building the rover right now, just trying to get some batteries, science. Gonna throw some wheels on this. Yeah, well, I don't know how much the whole universe it does make the Joule system, all the stuff that goes around Joule, the planet, so all the moons, which is the Juniper equivalent, it makes it unstable. I would think though, if you made Joule unstable, it would affect all the other planets in the solar system because, at least with our solar system, Juniper has the most effect, or second most effect on our planet, with the sun, of course, being the first, right? We orbit the sun. But kind of in a way, we are affected by Juniper as well. Not kind of in a way, we definitely are affected by Juniper. All right, so we got ourselves a little rover here. I call it Fido. Oh, I forgot an antenna. Hum. There we go. I forgot to start all the experiments. Okay, that's okay. Still takes a long time between the load screens. I thought it was the visual mods. There's something else that's hanging. Okay, we've launched our vessel here. Let's go ahead and we'll turn on the science. Nope, info, no auto, there we go. Set these all to running. Interesting, gotta be flying to do the aeronautical stuff. Okay, I'm gonna drive down here by, Well, there we go. We're all full. Gotta wait for it to transmit some stuff. Oh, I also forgot to put so we know what biome we're in. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. You are so damn cute. Well, thank you. Takes a cute person to know a cute person. All right, we'll just wait here. We'll do a little time acceleration here. See if we run out of batteries first or we get some science transmitted. Nope, we're gonna run out of batteries first. Okay. Well, we'll recover that vessel. And our little rover did quite well. It's actually very stable. All right, we got a whopping 2 science from that. That's not a lot. But do we... Oh, we forgot to set vehicle type to rover. Dang it, we gotta do that again. That's okay. We could use more let's see, can I do it here? No. All right, we'll launch it and then set the vehicle type to rover so that I get the credit for it. All right. So do that. You click on this, and then you go command, and then you go rename vessel, and then you change it. There we go. But since we went ahead and redeploy it, we might as well get more science. Won't be a lot of science, but oh, that takes forever. Telemetry report. No, I already did that one. I did that one. Invalid. Okay. Ooh, speed rep. Whoa! Should put the brakes on. Fido got a little bouncy there. There we go. We got some more science transmitted. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and recover our vessel. Now we should have got at least the 5 science and the credit for deploying a rover. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could have like a process explorer so I could see which particular mod is causing it to take a long time to load. And I could determine that I'd be like, yeah, okay, yeah, we probably don't need that. Oh yeah, we got way more science that time. All right. So let's go ahead and get the engineering one. Excuse me. I'll grab the basic rocketry. And I don't have quite enough. That's why I thought I don't have quite enough for early flight. And that one wants orbital. And our next rover deployment is now on Mimus. That one wants probe and orbit. That one wants probe and orbit. Okay. Grasslands, northern. Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. Okay. No vessels. Gotta build something first, right? All right. We need payload. We want to make sure we get the bigger truss. There we go. And oh, come on. Put that there. Put some science on. Make sure we turn on the science. We need that, but we'll go ahead and do that. We'll do. That doesn't change the price. Allow for more science storage. Before I forget it, not electrical, communication. Always forget the antenna. I want to make sure I get it. There we go. All right, electrical. We unlock these bigger batteries. Let's use these this time. Come on. Can I not? Cannot. Getting closer. Okay. All right, there we go. And then one more scientific experiment. We'll get the inline goo. We'll get it going. We'll actually take 2 up. We'll get the one on the pad and then one right after it. Okay, engines. I'm just going to go with the extra large. Zero-sum outcomes. Hello. Thank you for watching. How goes you, Kerbal? Well, restarting yet again because I decided to, destroy the Joule system by creating an apocalypse. So just gonna spam these until I run out of part count. Dang. Oh, there you go. All right, so we ran out of part count. Can't put this one down here on the bottom. Now time to check your staging. Go ahead and put all these in separate stages. Make sure that we can actually lift this up. Right, so first one, yep, looks good. Second, first, second, third, fourth. I think it's just the top two we need to adjust a little bit. There we go. And yeah, let's adjust this one too then. Okay. All right. So there we go. Throw a parachute on here. Oh, I forgot the fairings. Indeed, right? That is quite the crazily stacked. Yeah, we got one too many rockets here. I gotta take one off. So I forgot the fairings, and I forgot the parachute. We gotta have the parachute. I could try and launch it without fairings, but I bet Bar would have a conniption fit. All right, there we go. And we're at exactly 46 parts. We've got 1500 Delta V. Pretty crazy for a first rocket. Oh, I forgot. We gotta tilt all these a little bit. Or at least every other one of them. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. That'll give it a nice little spin as it's going up. Waiting, waiting. I wish DDR5 didn't cost an arm and a leg. All right, here we go. Yep, so we'll go ahead and start this one. Oh, it's already running. Okay. Hey, not bad. We hit 30,000 already. I don't think it'll go to orbit, but maybe we'll get lucky. Oh my, yeah, it's gonna go to orbit. I'm not launching the second rocket. We built that a little tall. Oh, good. We have enough aerodynamic drag. It's probably really hard to see on the stream, but we slowed down a little bit, so we're going to go just barely. We're not going to quite go out of the atmosphere. But we will reach 68,000. We'll only be 2,000 meters from reaching the from a suborbital flight. There we go. Now we're descending. Gonna use that rocket to slow us down a little bit. It might actually slow us down a little bit too much. Yep, we're going back up. Oh, and we're going. Okay, we went suborbital. That's not what I wanted. I should have waited longer. Oh well. Up we go. I guess we're going to space. All right. Well, we went suborbital. Yeah, that's not quite what we wanted. Hopefully, I'll create enough drag coming down. Actually, I can do this. We'll create our own little aero brake here. We'll decouple one of the fairings, and so now that's going to create a lot of drag. Yeah. We'll do one up here too. Right, hopefully, yep. We got slowed down enough we can deploy our parachute. And now we just wait. I have an antenna on here. Why haven't we? And we ran into a no storage situation again. Oh, we got a lot of data though. It's just working on processing through it. Okay. I was like, why haven't we got a notice that we Coming down just, ooh, it took it. That's cool. I was gonna say, we're coming down a little fast. That is a little heavy for that little, for that particular rocket, or for that particular parachute, but we survived nonetheless. Okay, let's see how much science we got, because that was a lot. I didn't plan on going suborbital. All right, we got 53 science on that one flight. Yeah, we'll be able to open up a lot of the early stuff. Okay, we'll get cryo rocket, we'll get sounding rocket. And then I want to come down here. I think it's service modules. I want to get science 201. That will give us solar panels. Oh, no, 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 wait. I need this one up here. Basic flight control. This gives us SAS on our rockets. We want that, and the inline reaction wheel. Then I want this one. Okay, yep, and I don't have enough for survivability. That's okay. We don't need more parachutes. All right. Well, now that we have a orbital rocket, not really an orbital rocket, but a suborbital rocket, we can get to a lot more places. Oh yeah, today's Tuesday walking. All right, here we go. Okay, so we need to make this a little bit better. Let's grab a fuel tank. No, I need structural. I need this. I need coupling. What? Oh, man, come on. I gotta go unlock the 0.625 coupling. Right there. Let's pay for that one. I don't know. I don't think we need to unlock the Oscar fuel tank or the Sepratron. Oh, I was gonna get the science thingy. Do science around Kerbal. Okay. Coupling. There we go. No, structural, not robotic, structural. Here we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on, pointer. Right. We want to do ethanol. I'm gonna do this little engine right here. No, it's not ethanol. It is. Oh, that's right. We don't do. I do need the Oscar. And we'll do it with the Oscar A. Wait your turn. Yeah, we want to do kerosene and liquid oxygen, and then we need to make sure to edit this tank and remove that. Otherwise, it's dead weight. Okay, that looks good. And then another coupling. Ooh, right there. Then we got our bottom stage. With, I don't know if we need to, oh, I forgot to put what I wanted first. I want this one to be ethanol with yeah, fluorine, I think. And I'll set the engine to ethanol fluorine. Okay. Something's not right. Here I think I need hydrazine and fluorine. Oh, that's the other problem. I gotta edit this tank and make sure I remove the oxidizer. Okay. Now set this to hydrazine. There we go. That's what I was expecting to see. We got room for one more tank. Nope, we don't. Okay, we may have to go get the Oscar. And we'll see how this goes. Yeah, it's not going to go well without some fins. All right, we'll save this. We'll leave and we'll go. We'll go pay and unlock the Oscar. Oh yeah, sound alerts is not working at all. I swear, that is 9 times out of 10 more troublesome than it's worth. All right. Back into the VAB. How did putting your Kerbals in orbit go? Okay, so we can take all that off instead of all these extra tanks. Let's take care of these contracts while I'm looking at it. Yep, 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 yep. All right. So we're doing kerosene and liquid oxygen. Whoop. Nope, nope, nope. That's not quite what we want to do. Let's put that part there. Okay. So yeah, now that's all good to go. We should end up with 4 extra parts. Yep. Let's go ahead and put those down here. And we should have 1 extra part. Let's go ahead and put it right here. You know what? I'm gonna change that up. Okay, I go, think, stop. Oh, goodness. All right, there we go. This is probably going to be orbital. We got 3,000 delta V available to us. Fortunately, I'm out of parts, and I don't have a side-mounted parachute. It'd be nice to capture this, because I think, yeah, that alone is worth 20,000. That's an expensive little pusher there, but that's okay. Check our staging. We've got the bottom one down here. We've got the decoupler. Then once we decouple, we want that one going. And then when we decouple here, we'll lose that portion. And then when we probably move these down here. I was going to say probably can move them down here, but I don't know where we're going to be in the atmosphere. All right, so this is a variation of our first one. This one's based off liquid engines. They'll give us gimbal and a couple other items so that we can hopefully launch it into orbit. All right, here we go. Slowly climbing. All right, now we've reached 100 meters per second. We're going to start slowly pitching over. Okay, yeah. Definitely going to be slowly. That's good. Not having control surfaces. Does that have gimbal? That might not have gimbal. Oh yeah, no control surfaces and no gimbal. No, it has gimbal. Dang. Must not have much gimbal. It's definitely not want to tip over. All right, that's not gonna work. Those fins are too stable. Need something smaller.
Are you ever gonna stream?
Mm-mm. Okay, I'm back. All right, smaller fins. Let's try these medium ones. I think they'll do better. Oh, those are so much smaller. They're probably too small. That looks ridiculous. I think that's too small.
No,
Sure.
put them on. Put them on.
Put on the really small ones. You think that'll be okay? You think the rocket will fly okay?
Yeah. I think the rocket will fly just fine.
Okay, let's give that a try.
Do it. Do
Oh, I'm
it.
doing it.
Do
I'm doing it.
Come on, guys. Do it. Do
Hey,
it.
I did
do
it. I did it.
Oh,
They're on there.
yeah. Never mind. Can't hear it.
All right, let's give this a try. Well, it's stable going up, so that's a good thing. Okay, let's see if we can tip her over. Start doing our gravity turn. That's a negatory. No, we're tipping over a little bit more than we did with the other one, so maybe it's enough. No, it's clearly not. Holy cow, that's going to be a horrible orbit. Let's try it without any fins. I can't believe we need something smaller, but we need something either with more gimbal Let me look at what the gimbal is. Because there is other options, but that one has the most thrust. But a lighter engine with more ISP might be better. Of course, this thing is always in the way. Move this down here. There we go. Okay. So this particular one has basically 80 thrust. This one has 112. It has 10 degrees effect rate. That should be more than enough. Same with that one. It's 10 degrees. Oh, it's 10 degrees. That one doesn't have vectoring. Doesn't look like. So. All right. So yeah, we need just smaller fins. Maybe no fins. Let's try it with no fins. If this launches well, we might add another tank. All right, let's see what happens. It seems to be stable enough now. Seems to be slowly tipping over. Not fighting it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Gotta have fins. We just need really small fins. Really, really small fins. Do. So we did this one, which has a relative wing surface area of the stock parts don't have lifting surfaces listed. All right, we'll try this one. This is half as much as the last one. And let's just try this one. Just need enough to keep us stable.
But that's too tiny.
You think that's too tiny?
That is way too tiny for that big rocket.
I feel like it is too, but okay.
Get bigger.
No, these ones were the ones we did, and they were too big still. We did that one. We've done this one. We've done this one. We're doing this one now. I was thinking maybe we tried this one. We skipped it. Because I did no fins, and that didn't work. Gotta have fins.
If you didn't know fins and that didn't work, then that would be.
So I just need a little fin.
You need a tiny fin.
Yeah, just the tiniest fin to keep it stable.
No, tiny, like tiny, tiny.
Well, I was gonna go tiny, tiny. You told me to go a little bigger.
Just a teeny bit. I didn't mean like massive, just a teeny bit.
Just a teeny bit.
You could go a little tiny, but you just need.
Yeah.
You need this much bigger.
Oh.
That
Okay.
much bigger. Then
Well,
you're
we're
good to
trying
go.
these ones now.
Okay. Have fun getting bamboozled
No,
and not listening to her.
there should be no bamboozling happening.
Then you would be bamboozling me.
We shall be bamboozle free, I hope. Yeah, this seems to be working. Seems to still be stable, but I can still pitch over. It is wanting to kind of slide, a little bit of yaw, but
Then make
okay.
it
Well, that has to deal with the fact we got so little of fins. Oh no 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 no.
yes. It listened to me.
That was very Kerbal. Very Kerbal. All right, let's see if we can salvage it. We're probably too low. Yeah.
You can't survive.
Yeah, it can't survive without fins. Okay.
You're gonna die. You dying? Did you die?
No, I didn't die.
Did you respawn?
I did.
Good.
Good?
Tiny, teensy bit bigger, okay?
No, that was just about perfect, but the physics got weird on us.
How about do a tiny rocket?
Uh, not cheats. Isn't it under here?
Cheat.
I gotta turn it on when I start. Oh, we missed out on the science one. That's fine. I'm gonna grab this one then. And this one. Since I'm here. But I need... Where's the advanced? Advanced tweakables is on. Why wasn't it showing me?
Maybe that's bad.
No, it's good. It means I can make the parts more rigid so they don't do that snappy stuff.
I'm confused. That's bad if you're making people confused.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not exactly a rocket scientist like your dad, so.
That's true, cause I don't do IT stuff cause I'm too young.
Okay. Here we go. Rigid attachment. Now I should be. Can't remember if I want that same vessel interaction. So hopefully that'll be a little bit more stable. Not want to bend and break and go kaboomy in the atmosphere.
Go kaboomy in the atmosphere.
Yeah. Go
Go,
kaboomy.
go kaboomy. Go
No
kaboomy.
kaboomy. No kaboomy.
Kaboomy. Kaboomy. Kaboomy. Kaboomy.
Okay. The other thing too is if I tip over a little sooner, instead of tipping over at 100 meters per second, if I tip over at like 75, we'll do better. So gotta bounce.
That's how you needed to respond.
Yeah.
You are such a bad person. I'm just kidding. You're a great person. Are you mad at me for saying that?
All right. So at 75 meters per second, we'll start tipping over a little bit. All right, 75.
We don't want no tip. We don't want no tippy.
Yeah. Should have started just a little sooner. But it's super stable with the fins like this. Oh, that's interesting. It's also not throttleable. Not fun. Well, gotta leave this on here so we can kind of create some drag. Hopefully. Yeah, not a whole lot. I think I grabbed the 2 orbit contracts, right? Because we're definitely going to be able to go to orbit.
You're gonna orbit?
We're going to orbit the planet.
That sounds scary.
Yeah.
That sounds really scary, actually.
Very scary. Well, I mean, if you get stuck out there, yeah.
The ones that orbit in the sun did.
Okay, go.
They got stuck
Yeah.
for a while. For actually a long time.
Is it this way? Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. Sorry, I went the wrong way. This is terribly inefficient, but that's what happens when you time accelerate too much. All right, here we go. Finally starting to get it out there. Really didn't need to put a parachute on this other than it makes a nice nose cone. Because I don't plan on bringing this one back. Just want to get them relatively... Nope. Nope. That's what we're getting. Okay, so we got orbit. We now have a whole bunch of stuff. We're getting credits from doing all the things. All right. So here's a little probe. We're just going to leave it out here in space. And yeah, eventually it'll run out of battery. That's okay. All right. Well, we got a bunch of science. We can now use that for other stuff and get some different engines. Yeah, which one? I won't say no to the launch clamp. That'd be probably pretty nice. Oh no, we need this. We need this so we can put parachutes on that expensive part. Oh, and we also got a bunch of laboratory experiments. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot more. That one is way the tiddlywinks out there. This one we might be able to do.
What are you talking about?
Maybe. The longitude of ascending node looks weird. We'll look at them here in the tracking station. All right. Got it. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. That one's really weird. But this one we could probably do. We just need to... Be a hard one to kind of line up. Where's... Oh, that's right, because we got yeah, it's not terribly tilted. I mean, looking at that one's a lot more tilted.
Okay.
But it is just a little bit dipped down. Okay. Oh my. Just doing all the calculations. Stop. 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 Terminate.
Mm.
Oh, let me terminate that piece, but that's okay. All right. Potential contracts we can look at here in just a bit. Because we opened up a bunch of different rockets, so that's going to allow us to make our rocket just a little bit more oomphy. There we go. Okay, so we currently, oh, I want to do this though before we get too carried away. I want to come over here and I want to start this one. Yes, pretty in place. We're going to get a lot of local science. Come on. There it goes. I don't know that we necessarily need to increase the battery, but we can, so we will. We have better batteries. Electrical. We have more science options now. Do a seismic. Yeah, we can even run that out to the ocean. That would be a possibility. Geiger counter. These are all nope. Dun, 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 dun,
Da, da,
dun,
da, da, da.
dun.
Or you have to copy and stay on top. You have to stay on top of the music so it doesn't get out of the beat.
Yeah, right, let's see here. 1.5, 2.2, 2.2. Okay. Yep, those are better antenna. Transmitting science, and then I want to grab some solar panels. Electrical. Come on. Yep. Just work with me here. Fine. I really don't want it attached there, but that's okay. We're gonna move it and make it look like it's attached over here. All right, there we go. We're gonna first launch it to the runway, and then we're gonna just kind of launch a whole bunch of them to all the other little spots so they can run and do their sciencey things. Because some of them take like 15 minutes. Let's start this one. What I want to see though on the brakes here is I want to watch the electrical charge here. No, we're not getting enough coming in. Especially as it's getting dark. Yeah, see, the seismic thing takes 14 days to complete. How'd we do on battery? Yeah, we're gonna run out of battery probably before daylight. All right, well, let's recover that vessel because there's no more electrical charge. I'm gonna put a small fuel tank on that and a fuel cell, and we'll try that. Or I may make like, I don't know, a bigger rover. Instead of making it Fido, maybe we call it I don't know, Lassie or something. Make a bigger rover so we can put more stuff on it. Because I don't think we're that close to the parts count yet. Okay. Yep. Don't have any science here. Thanks for clicking on that. Go to our space hangar. On the new one, we don't need the flying one. All right, let's build a new one. I'm gonna base it off the bigger payload structure. Let's do 3 of these. Let's see. Maybe if I put one of these. Yeah, it looks like that's straight up and down. I should be able to. Should give a spot for the solar panel. Yeah. That's pretty slick. Then I can bring it like over here. Yeah. Okay. Hold on to that thought right there. I want to grab a fuel tank. Let's grab an Oscar. Put it on the front, and we'll grab the science. Get that all laid out. I don't think. Oh, we need a probe. That. Just think again here. Oh yeah, that does have a lot more capacity. Let's do that. That's a much better probe. But slap that out on the front here. And yeah, we can even do that. We can increase its energy density. We can make it silver. Cool. All right, get the science this time. Okay, here we go. Temperature probe. Seismic. Atmospheric pressure. Nope, don't need that one. We'll do the engineering testing. That one has to be done flying, so it'll do good. Let's try doing this one. This is usually like super power hungry, the material study. But with that said, we might be able to still do it. Then in the back here, we'll put the goo. Wheels. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Do it like that. Don't have them clip through, but come on. Oh, it didn't copy the. You copy this. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then we just use all the rest of our part count, or most of it, for batteries. Yeah, I like this idea. Electrical. That's what I'm doing. I want electrical. A little lightning bolt. So this one gives us 200 energy density. Yeah, but yeah, we can't mount it where I'd like to mount it, so. Wrong. A little goofy. Why isn't it wanting to? And I almost forgot an antenna. Okay. Call it Bandit. Make sure we got
Why Bandit?
because I thought it was a good dog name.
Where's the little doggy?
It's this rover that I built. You thought there was a dog in KSP. No, it's just a rover I built.
How dare you betray
I know.
me?
I know. Betrayed.
What are you looking at?
What you looking at? What you looking at?
Okay, I did not mean to do that.
Spinny wheel, spinny wheel. Oh, and then I forgot to put the yeah. Well, we got stuff running, so let's go ahead and let that run till we run out of battery. Brakes. It didn't take long. Okay, I'm gonna let it run out of battery
Why?
because I want to see how it does in the sun.
Probably will just punch out.
Yes, I know. There's lots of still. There we go. Okay. So now we know how it does in the sun, and yeah, it easily charges itself. Okay. Revert flight, space hangar.
Does it never let itself die?
Well, we're gonna make sure that it does better because we're gonna put a fuel cell on here so
Where's
that
the doggy?
um,
That's the doggy.
that is the doggy. If I can get it to find a spot it wants to be happy
That
with.
is not a good dog.
That's not good doggy?
That's not a good doggy. A doggy put to have 4 legs that can walk.
Figure fuel
And
cell.
a face. And
It is
ears.
H2 plus O2. And that's the only fuel cell option we got. So, okay. We need to come up here, take our tank. We're going to edit the tank. We remove that, move that, and change it to gases. Half a tank plus, then half a tank plus. We want this to be hydrogen and this to be oxygen. Fill those up. So now, yeah, we should be good to go. Make sure that this is set for a rover. And I don't think I can set up I can't set up this now. I have to do it at night, or have to do it out here. All right, so we'll save it, launch it, because I got the fuel cell now, and I can configure it all. Okay, so what we want to do is everything. Oh, no, we don't want that running yet. We want to go over here to low power. We want data transmission off. And that on. We have high power. We want that on, off. There we go. All right, we're set. Good to go.
Yes, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. Other than we probably should add lights.
That's why I was like, are you sure? That's fine.
Yeah, that's why you were like, hey, you know what? You know what, Cray Cray? Are you sure? The other thing we probably should have brought. Okay. Leave that to be. It should hopefully sit there and collect science for us. We'll go back to the Space Center, launch another one, and continue just getting lots of ground science. I don't think I have any lights unlocked, so I may fast forward to the daytime to launch these other ones. Okay, sunrise. Uh, there we go. Okay. Let's add the Kerbal Redux so I know what biomes I'm in.
It's your part now. Come on, sing.
Sing. Do 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 do.
Wait, NASA?
NASA, yep. Yep,
It's NASA, not NASA.
it's NASA.
NASA?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm learning about space.
You're learning about space?
Yeah, it's school.
Oh, fun.
Why do you think it's fun?
All right, we got that one deployed. Let's go turn around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. We'll go this way and come over here to the grasslands. While we're making our way that way, I will go ahead and set this up. Off. Got to take a little bit to get over there, but I don't know. Should we risk 2x time acceleration? Seems to be doing okay.
No. Do your thing. Focus on that. Because it might crash.
Right. Yeah, gotta be careful. Don't get going too fast.
Or don't go fast at all.
But we're currently going full speed.
Jesus.
Yep.
Why are you going? That's supposed to be.
You know, it probably would be faster to just launch a rocket over and land them in these little areas, wouldn't it? But this is funner. By funner, I mean more fun, but it's funner.
Why?
Because I get to drive my little rover here. No, 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 no.
No, it's not fun.
What's not fun?
No, you know what's more fun?
What's more fun?
Playing video games
Oh man.
and writing.
Okay.
That's more funner than. Also, why do you think it's fun? What are you so bored?
Okay, let's see if we got the gears. Yeah.
Yeah, goes way fast. Oh, it's not gonna make it.
It's slowing down a bunch.
Yeah, slow down. Yay.
There we go. Now we're on the grasslands. We'll get climbed to the top here. We're gonna. We're good. There we go. Drive across the top here. There we go. Now it's gonna straighten out a little bit. Climb straight. All right, we're I think relatively stable up here. Should be able to put on the brakes. Have it stay put. Yep. Okay. Back to the science center. Their space center. Now we'll go put them all over um, the KASC, and yeah.
And yeah, what? We don't know what.
And yeah. And yeah, we'll get science.
How is that supposed to work?
Because we're going to run lots of little science experiments all over the place.
Be hurting Mother Nature. And of course, we're not hurting all the time. What hurts Mother Nature is putting smoke all over the place.
I'm going to recover them after they're done responsibly. I'll even
Okay,
recycle
good.
it.
Good. Good. You're a good man.
Okay.
You're a good person. Good. I don't want a bad dad. I want a good dad.
Seems to be pretty stable. Yeah. Don't turn it too hard, but oh, interesting. So we're not going to gain any more science. Yeah, that's the thing from Kerbalism. It just makes this all shores. Because nothing's changing here. See here. Yeah, Kerbin landed. So this one doesn't seem to be biosensitive. Since we've already done that one landed. This one. Yeah. So again, Kerbin landed on this one too. Okay, so that one will be done
What?
in just
I
a minute.
don't understand.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to.
Jenny.
We'll let those. And I think the reason we kept getting interrupted was the batteries on this one is all run out on the science, so we'll fly that. And what's going on? Go check upstairs then. Goodness. Love me some kids, but sometimes. Yep, all out of battery. Okay. So we'll just go back to the Space Center and we'll go kaboomy. Which isn't like super responsible, but it's our only option. Though with the Principale, it should eventually come down. I don't know. It takes a long time. I want to check something here real quick. Unity resource tracker. Uni profiler. Cool. All right. That one we'll go ahead and terminate it. Yes. Oh. All right. Okay. Um, have we unlaunched or unlocked it yet? We have not unlocked Probe Frenzy. We need 200 reputation. Okay. We haven't even unlocked Science Focus. Just need more reputation. Okay, pilot your rover to the indicated locations and get all the science you can from the site. Okay. Not sure which science is target scanning. And also, well, I guess broken down by completion here. See if we can find it here. Target scanning. See if we can find which one's target scanning. Because that's actually going to be kind of really hard to do if it's, excuse me, flying high. And it's like a 15-minute experiment or something like that. Some of those don't work well with Kerbalism. Scan mode terrain. Pressure data. Telemetry report. None of those is targeted scanning. The advanced satellite. Which requires xenon gas. Oop. Wow, this got everything. That's like its own little probe. Oh, okay, so this camera also has science, which is the scan target science. Wonder if that's the targeted scanning. That's one. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead. Don't save that. I'm just gonna open this. We'll just make some changes. Don't need the nose cone. Don't need that. We do need this. What? Aerodynamics, that's what I'm looking for. There we go. Haven't quite unlocked fairings. That'd be helpful. So let's see here. I want the stuff that we can do. Go filter by research. Filter by current vessel. There we go. Temperature scan. So that only does space high and low. We're good there. Telemetry report does space high and low. Radiation scan does have biomes. This is also space high and low. This one. That one doesn't work in space. This doesn't work in space, which makes sense. Okay, that one again doesn't work in space. Okay. Right, all of those work in space. So they're worth taking up with us. I also like to take up. Figure out how to get this hooked on there. I didn't have the containers yet. Oh, parachutes. We want to go ahead and do that. Oh, it doesn't support real chutes though. That's a bummer. But we'll see how it does. See if I get this back. Oh, that one does though. We can use these. I didn't realize it had the radials. Do. Okay. Well, I can do dry mass easy enough, and that's what we want. So, oh, there we go. So that should save us on parachutes and stuff coming down. But need to figure out how we're gonna get that antenna to mount to our. Go. Come on. You can do it. Find node. Now, let's put that on there. We haven't done that yet. Oh yeah, target scanning right there. Boom. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Odd that we can't run that. But, okay. But that one will attach just dandy. Right there, but that's clipping like nobody's business, I bet. Okay. Let's fly this. Other thing, configure unmanned experiments. We have this one. Which is space high and low. We'll do that, start that one. Okay. go ahead and do this one. Wait on the loading. That's all kinds of fun. Okay. Science. This one. Invalid. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Can't get to it. Ooh, tippy, 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 tippy. Whoa, it's getting tippy. Did it blow up the... Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, can't get too tippy. See here if we can watch it happen in far. Yeah, I think our side slip angle was getting too high. It seems to be a lot more stable. Yeah, I seen that flash. Oh, come on. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Yeah, hold on to this stage so we just get a little higher. There we go. Oops. I bet I messed up. Okay. Yep, that was just those things. We'll see how bad I messed up here. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. So we have multiple ignitions on that engine in case I mess up like that. There we go. That should give us much easier ignition. That doesn't seem to change it. It does say it's throttleable. Why are we having problems throttling it? Oh, there we go. I have to make sure I select the gimbaled one for the gimbal to work. Fancy that. Fancy that. Yeah, I can't change the color of those particular tanks. All right. Save that. Launch that. Here we go. Now with the gimbal unit, we should be able to hold a launch angle of about, slip angle of about -3 to 4 degrees without too much problems. Should be able to ride just down on the. And hopefully it'll be throttleable this time. Nope. Oh yeah, now it drives really nice. Other than the fact we can't throttle it. That's much better. Didn't end up with quite the insane altitude. Okay, turning that off. And get rid of these. And coast up to the atmosphere. 20 seconds. Oh, before we do that, it might be too slow. Yep, too slow. All right. Okay. What? Uh, doesn't it add the fuel to the... Oh my goodness. This chemical proportion is fun in that you get to change, what you're using and how much you want to spend per rocket and stuff, but I don't know. Bit of a learning curve for sure. Because like the HTP is down here on this rocket. It adds it. I guess we gotta put. Nope, none of those. Nope. Nope. Right, none of those. I don't know. How am I supposed to get the igniter stuff? Oh, that tank would actually work for this. Hey, let's decrease our part count. Still doesn't help me with the ignition problem, though. Yeah, it does the same thing. Alright, we'll do pyrotechnics and we'll do fluorine. What? That's fluorine. Oh. Need to edit tanks and remove that as well. Okay. Well, that helped our delta V a little bit. Still have a single igniter issue there. Still can't throttle. Still one big pain in the butt. But it's easier to launch. And then I just got to figure out solar panels at some point, maybe. Well, I do have to figure out solar panels so I can do the scan sat stuff. Hmm. Oh. All right, we didn't waste our igniter. Right, in space. Let's see if we can stay there. Think this is the way I need to go. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, grasslands. I missed that one. Oh well. I can get grasslands again. If we get something different coming over this continent. Yeah, highlands. Highlands. Oh, mountains. Could fly over the desert. Possibly the Badlands. Yeah, here comes up the. Oh, there's the desert right there. I think that's all the biomes. All right. We got some more science from that. right, I think that is got all the science it's gonna get. Yep, we'll take that. Same with this one, recover that one. 80 science, cool. I do want to go ahead and upgrade that. And grab all these lovely engines. Oh, KW rocketry is not. Yeah. That's not all that helpful. Oh, there we go. We got the protective shell. That will cut down on parts. Ooh, mech chip. Yes. Definitely. Oh, there we go. Igniter fuel tanks right there. Um, looking for the universal science mounts. Core. Why is it highlighting core there? I don't know. No. Yep, right there. 4-base service core. So to get that, we need to buy this service modules. Okay. And then that's 85, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, that'd be fun. That'd be useful. Let's get that. Okay, that takes care of all our science. All right, this is probably the last rocket we're going to launch. I need to go look at contracts. Mission control. I want this one to be, hopefully, now that we've got the fairing, we can do the scanning contracts. Come on. This is so slow. Just as I get bored of it. Right. Yeah, so we want to do a low resolution. Yeah. So we should be able to complete that one. We can also do this one. Maybe. The D orbit's the biggest problem. But I have some ideas for fixing that too. Okay. I don't even think we're going to get this one launched, unfortunately. It's just taken way too long to load. New probe core. Actually, I don't even need that now. Electrical. So that's a volume of 100. This is 200 at 100% density. Yeah, so those are better. Where's the foldable one? Right here. Yeah, it just does that. Okay. And that one's going to be just a bigger version. Yeah. Okay. Don't know that we need go crazy with it. Yeah. Hydrogen, oxygen. Boop. And we haven't got any better ones. Okay, so that takes care of that. Other than, I don't want it there. All right. Then, there we go. And place that there. Okay. We've got batteries. We just need to add this. That does kind of clip into that, but let's move this one up a little bit more. There, don't look so goofy. But it does clip into the solar panels in both of them. Oh well. Okay. Right, I think that's all we need to set up a scan set. Yeah, I'll need another strut. No, it's not happy. It thinks it's hitting something. I mean, it is. Okay. Come on. Oh, stop. All right, there we go. There is our probe right there. Oh, that's fun. Not sure what's doing that. The kind of dissolve thing. Okay. No, that's just like your standard service bay. Right, we need a rocket. And actually, let's see. We unlocked some new engines. I want them by size. No, still not. I think this one will allow us to do hydrazine and I don't think this tank will. Yeah, we gotta have a different tank for the hydrazine, which is fine. That's a good list. Make the wish things would fix that. Yeah, so now we can do a hydrazine igniter. So we can have multiple ignitions with this one. All right, that's kind of cool. I like that. So there's our rocket. Just a little bit of delta V there to get everything adjusted. So now on this stage, we need. So we've got. Just debating on if we need to enable cooling. Oh, I also need to fix this. It tanks. It tanks. Helps when I'm not carrying double dead weight. Okay. Okay. So those would be cool. I don't know if it'll make a big difference. We'll only lose 0.2%. It's not going to make enough difference that I'm going to actually worry about it for... Oh, I need a decoupler here. Yeah. Boop, doo, boop, doo. Oh, I forgot to look. Did we... We did recover our stage, so that gave us back 2,000. Okay, not bad. Oh, actually, I need to pick an engine first. All right. Okay. We do have some Hydrolux engines now. Those give us a massive amount of thrust. So this one. That one gives us a pretty good amount. And then this one's a much bigger, but it gives us 440. I don't know if we have any fuel tanks that size though. So we'd have to make an adapter or something. I think we go with the Hydrolux. We can try both. This one wants liquid fluorine and Hydrogen? Nope. Yeah, fuel is liquid hydrogen. Okay. Liquid hydrogen. There we go. Okay. All right. Yeah, still got thrust. Um, if this isn't gonna, if this is not gonna allow us to throttle, we might have to pick a different engine. Oh, yeah, yeah. I gotta go to bed here. Uh, Yep, and we can throttle it. Okay. That will be okay then. I didn't check if it gimbaled though. I think I need it like this. So we're gonna tip over that way, and this will keep this fin up this way. To prevent yaw. I did need to do this and add this. Make it gold foil to match the. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. Okay. The space, you say? I don't know. Yeah, we have to. Yeah, it's over height now. It's barely over height. Do we sit here and play the fuel tank game? I'm going to. And then we need it. What? What? Just barely? Okay, fine. You win. You win. Oh, it's still over with this tank. Okay. Actually, I can fix that. This fairing is taller than it needs to be because I want it to look nice. There. Ends up with a little bit more blunt end, but saves us a bunch on height. Enough, we can probably add those tanks back. Nope. Okay. All right. This is ready to go. Okay, I'm not sure if I unlocked mech chip. I know I saw it, but I don't think I unlocked it. We'll see. Even some really basic mech chip stuff would be nice. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's probably too much. Okay, can't do that, McJeb. Should have done that much earlier, but right. Well, it put it in the wrong orbit because I needed it to go this way. I'm also not seeing the. Don't sit there and pop the engine. It to be 90, and I want this to be 80. But okay. Oh, I gotta hit the launch. Okay, so it is throttling down. That's good. I think it tipped over a little quick. Yeah, that didn't turn out quite right. Whoa! Yeah, that did not go correctly. Okay, we'll revert launch. It tried to tip over way too much. Yeah, it's still rolling too much. I'm gonna help it out just a little and have it hold right here. Nope. Stop, you did it again. I need to move this one. This one's not in the right spot. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little better for an ascent profile. We leave that limiting the angle of attack. But nope, that worked out that time. I wish it wouldn't do that. Been struggling to relearn this game. I haven't played it in so long. Went crazy with the mods today. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You get one mod and you're like, oh man, this is great, and then you get two mods and you're like, oh, this is better, and then you're sitting here fighting mech chip. So all right. Does it have? Does not. I'm not seeing the planner. I settled at 280. I had to pull out a lot of the star systems after KSP tried to pull 100. Wow. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Anyways, before I get too much jabberwocking here, I need to circulate my orbit before I'm coming down. Come on. Oh, why are we? Whoa! Why is my thrust off kilter? What the what? Okay. Yes, I'm using Principe. I don't even know how you say that, but yes, I am using that. Why is it so off kilter? Why is it having such a hard time controlling it? Yeah, it really is not shooting straight. Okay. We gotta fix that upper stage. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Okay, so that engine did not have gimbal, which is fine. We'll get one that does. Okay, that has 6 degrees gimbal. That has 6 degrees gimbal. Is there any That's 340 in a vacuum. That's 310 in a vacuum, but it's a lot lighter. No, not a lot lighter, but lighter. That one's heavier, but more thrust. That's getting to the big ones. Yeah. Problem with the Cryolux, I don't think I want to do a Cryolux because they are a pain to get started. This one has a generator too. That'd be kind of handy. Let's do a Stromboli. Okay, so we need liquid hydrogen and we'll change this to fluorine. Liquid hydrogen. Liquid hydrogen. Liquid hydrogen. Okay, it's got an insane. Actually, we don't need. We just do liquid oxygen. Save ourselves some. We don't need the extra thrust. That one has more thrust. Okay. Right. We save anything on height? No, we did not. Why does it have a problem placing the cross section? A little blunt, but it should be okay. I was just trying to see if we'd save a little bit of height. We did. See if that's enough for one more tank. Because mech jet's coming up pretty short. It was cool. Right. Save. Launch that. Yeah, I wanted to give it a try with the end body physics stuff. So, but it's been quite a pain to get set up because parallax does not play entirely well with the end body physics because it changes the mass of the Jules moons. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of picky. You got to have just the right setup. had blue shift installed, but honestly, FTL stuff is probably not a good focus. So I'll probably switch to the n-body physics and already have life support and etc. other mods. So adding complex physics is not too terrible. Yeah, just also realize that for all the like planets you add, you have to make sure that those work as well. It can get pretty mucky. Yep. Oh, come on, mech jab. I might have to do the RSS RO style ascent. I think Far and mech jab aren't playing nice together. I really want to get this into orbit, but it's been fighting me. I'm probably going to have to end the stream if it doesn't work this next time. RP1 is a lot of fun, but it can be very Dwarf Fortress style fun. Just the learning you go through building rockets and doing the tutorial and stuff is really fun. I wish my computer ran it a little better. With that said, this current mod pack that I'm running doesn't run very well on this computer either, so I shouldn't be complaining too much. But yeah, I've had issues with RP1, but it's a really good mod pack. It is quite a bit of fun. But if you do RP1, don't follow out the guides and don't be like adding a bunch of stuff. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. That bumps us back up to 200. I lost a follower for whatever reason. Ah. Oh my goodness. Right, let's get all twirlied up to the... See if this particular engine does any better. All right, let's wait till it's close to the prograde, and I'll do a little physics work to get rid of the twirling. Oh, don't we have a... What is going on? And see the gimbal working. Okay, there it is. Whoa. There we go. I think I need to, well, yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, we're out of gas. Did we get a? We did not. All right, well, that's a tomorrow problem. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, we are collecting good science, but this is gonna come back down. Oh, this one is the one I want. Bummer. All right, that was a little bit of a frustrating rocket to launch, not to say the least, but yeah. Anyways, I gotta call her a night. Remember, love is love. Stay safe, everyone. And this is Cricket.